So we're going to enter quickly into a time where humans no longer understand the mechanism by which computers are optimizing their ability to store and scale that storage, resulting, well, I can guess where it'll begin. I think it'll begin by allowing for, okay, here's my example. Take a field. It's really complex, right? But it also has patterns. One blade of grass looks more or less just like the other, except they're infinitely different. So two fields, take two high definition photographs of two different fields, and then compile them together. You can optimize. You can optimize between those two fields with very small precision, great precision, high definition, the differences between them and the things that are the exact same between them, or even things that are similar to the same. And in this way, AI mapping can figure out how to store it optimally, but also, very important, you can encode that storage mechanism into the cross field, in this case, in this example, mapping, and resulting, you can create an overlay of the excuse me, my daughter's in the background tipping over a bottle of juice, so that might be that noise. You might hear it, you might not, but it's hard not to stop her right now because I've got a good train of thought. I had a good train of thought going. Anyway, you've got two fields, you're mapping them together, you're cross-referencing them, you're optimizing the storage of the data resulting, and you're cross-referencing that across something else you want to store. Using that to map or reference that data set, you can basically create a quantifiably order of magnitude better storage than we have now, if you can figure out how to do that. And I think AI, it'll be easy to figure out. It'll more or less use that as a foundation to create the things that nobody can understand, not even the Einsteins of the world. But so now let's take all the fields in the world, okay, and cross-reference them across each other. Look for those patterns, okay, and then let's take a lot more data that we want to store and encrypt, and it's the same thing. It becomes aboundingly more complex, but also aboundingly more scalable, big ass storage. Okay, so think about that. The potential is endless. You definitely need AI as an assistant. I mean, you could have a team of 10,000 developers and programmers who could figure it out, or you could just plug it into AI. But I think that'll be the foundation for scalable storage. And I think resulting, you're gonna see storage on the blockchain like you've never seen. I don't know when that'll occur, but based on how taken aback I was this past year with the development on the blockchain, I wouldn't be surprised if it was already here and just not ready for release, or if it will be here soon. But it's not really related to what we're doing over at ChargeCoin, in the sense that we're doing energy time units on the decentralized blockchain with computational ability, so it Turing complete per Ethereum protocol, but with our own flair on the energy unit time continuum. Anyways, cross-ref 5 years from now, look at this and ask me if I was right. That's going to be the foundation, or something close to the foundation that AI will choose or could be loaded with, whereby scalable storage on the blockchain is not only possible, it's practical. And of course, I think Nikola Tesla, he talked about how there's an infinite amount of energy and there's an infinite amount of need for energy arising from the use therein, to paraphrase, of course. But I think you'll have a similar experience with respect to encrypted, scalable blockchain storage. So to give you an idea where that space is going, I think that is what's going to occur. And then ChargeCoin will either create some of that, or we'll utilize the open source community's libraries, which will I think, move in that direction, or probably most likely a little bit of both. Stay tuned. It's a very, very exciting space. chgcoin.org. We charge without the E, so WECHARG.com. Check those websites out, and then forum.chgcoin.org, also very exciting. I post there here and there. Here and there, but I would like to see more input from others than myself. Otherwise, it's sort of boring. Take care. Have a good one.